Okay, so now whenever we click the check the loser, we need to get a random value and show the other screen and hide this one. All right, so let's go back to the index.html. And whenever we click on check the loser, we need to do something. We need to fire a function or a method. All right, so I'm going to go here and say, okay, so whenever we click it, I want to run something that calls show results or something like that. Let me do it correctly. All right. So okay, we don't have the we don't have these function the function. So let's go to the main.js and add the method right here. All right, show results. So this one is going to do several things. The first one is going to be hiding this and showing the next one. So we're going to say this dot state equals and then false. Remember that we have the state of true. This is the property that's it's going to decide which one is going to show on the screen. So we just change this to false and we just, show the other one and not this one. So if I reload it, do something, and then check the loser, we go to the next screen. Really simple. Okay. So now what we need to do, we need to grab all the names on the list and grab a random name. Okay. So, and this is kind of a JavaScript. It's not, Vue.js. So I'm going to create a variable called rand. And I'm going to make a reference to this.names, which is the list with all the names. All right. And then I'm going to do this. What we're going to get is a math floor, just like this. And then we open the parentheses. Then math, and let me do it with a capital M. If not, it's not going to work. And then a math random and open and close. Now what we need to do on the math random, we need to multiply, I believe this is 1, and we do it with this dot names dot and then length. All right, there we go. I'm gonna close this. So we get the random, we're gonna enter the list of names and we're gonna get a random value from this one. So pretty much what we are doing, we are entering the list and getting one of the names, just one. All right. So we have the, the kind of the function or the variable that gets the name, all right? So now what we need to do, and I did this wrong, there we go. Now what we need to do is we need to put a variable, we need to do something or store that this name only on a place. So I'm gonna say comma, and I'm gonna add one more, which is gonna be result. And of course, it's gonna be empty, all right. So now once we get the random value from this list of names, I'm going to say that now we do have a result. So it's going to be result equal to whatever we get back from rand. All right. So now I'm going to go back to the index and we're going to show the name. It's, that simple. So when, after the loser is, and I'm going to put a column right here. All right. So we want to show the name of the loser. So div, and then class, and I'm gonna add result value. So the only thing we need to add right here is just the name of the loser, and we have it on result. Now the good thing is that this screen will never show unless we add the names and we get some values. So it will not show. If this is empty when the application starts, it doesn't matter because the user has no access to this screen. All right. So let's try it. I'm gonna reload the application. I'm gonna type whatever just to save time. Check the loser, and we get this one. So let me try again. I'm gonna add AA, BB, CC, then a couple more. Whatever, doesn't matter. Check the loser, and we get a random number, or random name. All right, very good. So now we need to do a couple more things. We need to create a reset button, and this will reset the application to the start. All right. So I'm gonna go right here on the below the reset value, the result value, and I'm gonna add a reset button. So I'm gonna say class. I'm gonna add a class equals to action, then button, and this one is gonna be start again. So notice that this class is the same as this one. So it's pretty much the same button. Now, whenever we click on this one, so we're going to add click, we want to run a different function. So reset app. We don't have this method. Let's add it right now. I'm gonna do comma, add it, and reset app. So this one, the only thing it's gonna do is gonna reset everything back to start. So what do we need to reset? That state equals to true. So we're gonna remove the second screen and go back to the first one. What else? We have a list of names. Now the list of names, it's empty. So we need to set it back to an empty array. Then we have a result. So the result, it's no more. So result, it's back to empty. All right, so let's try it. Gonna reload the application, Steve, Ron, and then, I don't know, Juan, whatever. Then check the loser is, and start again. And we go back to 0, and I have a mistake right here. So it's names. I'm pretty sure it's gonna work. Just gonna do this real quick. There we go, check the loser, start again, and everything is cool. All right, you know, it's really simple. And maybe you're asking yourself, dude, this is too simple. Well, it is simple, but it's not that simple. And it's simple because we did it with Vue.js, and everything gets, you know, a little bit quicker. We are able to save a lot of time. That's why we are doing this fast. We had to do this with jQuery or vanilla JavaScript. It would take easily three times longer than this, maybe more. And remember, we are not doing the CSS, so you know that saves time too. All right. So the only thing we need to do right now, what's left, is going to be whenever we add the names, we're gonna be able to remove it. And then of course I'm gonna go through all of this code again, just one more time. So let's go to the next one and finish this.